made it. So I made it to the top of the mountain. This is where I normally go to. Today I didn't bring any water, and I wanted to do a quick little video. There's a saying that people say, it's health, wealth, and happiness, right? Health, wealth, and happiness. And it's like, okay, well, where do I start, right? For me, looking back at my own life and things that I've been through, I would honestly say, start with happiness. And I would look at the things that you enjoy doing, especially the ones that are healthy for you, and start doing them more. I know for myself years ago, I worked a job for years that I didn't want to work. What ended up happening to me? The thing that I loved doing was training. Since I was stressed out, doing something that I knew that God didn't mean for me to do, He didn't want me to do it, I stopped training. And that took away my joy, that took away my happiness, and that made life harder. I became more stressed out, I started eating worse foods, and the people that I hung around with, they definitely weren't eating good food. So, I would follow up happiness, doing what makes you happy, with looking at the people around you. You might have someone that's super smart about business or something else in life, but not about health. And if you spend enough time with them, you're gonna start, doing what they do for their habits. So do what makes you happy, especially if it's something positive, and then start writing down what you're doing. Growing up, what I did was I had a journal, and I would write down what I ate, how many times a day, how much water did I drink, did I work out that day, what were the exercises, how long did I work out for, what was the intensity. I would write notes the next day in my journal. How did I feel? Maybe my arms were too sore, I lifted too heavy, and maybe my legs, I didn't feel anything, I had to do more. So I was always reading books, learning different things to try out, and then having that accountability journal to be able to see as a little experiment what works and what doesn't for myself. So do what makes you happy. Find out what that is, do it. Get yourself a journal, have some positive people around you. Those are 3 things right there. And then start small. When it comes to the training, you don't have to do a lot. Every little bit counts. When I was in high school and I was super into my training, I remember taking breaks to go to the restroom. And what I would do is, before I left the bathroom, I would actually grab paper towels, put them on my hands, get down on the floor, bust out some push-ups. And that was my way of keeping a strong mind-muscle connection, working on my core, keeping health first in my mind, and always feeling a pump. You gotta find ways to motivate yourself. So that would be the 4th thing, just using every opportunity that you can. It doesn't matter where you are. And I think the 5th thing that I'll say for today as far as tips, water. I mean, we can't drink enough. Most people don't drink enough water, and we definitely drink sodas and teas and coffees and all these things. And sometimes the reason why we lack the energy, right, that we need so much coffee is because we're dehydrated and we don't have to drink enough water. So for all you people that don't drink coffee, drink more water, then you won't need the coffee in the first place. For those people that do drink a lot of coffee, you might have burnt out adrenals right now from just overloading on caffeine. It's making it so that the caffeine doesn't work for you. It's time to take a break. If you still want to continue to drink your coffee, make sure to start off with water, finish off with water, and make sure you work on your sleep, so don't have that coffee too late. I know for myself, I can't have it after 3 p.m. If I drink coffee after 3, I'm gonna be up until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And I don't drink it with milk or sugar, I just have it straight up in black. So 5 things, let's repeat them. Number 1, do what makes you happy. Number 2, have a journal so you can write down the things that you're doing, so you can evaluate and analyze what works and what doesn't. Number 3, look at who's in your network. Are they helping you or are they hurting you? Be smart about who you spend your time with, because remember, their habits will rub off onto you. Number 4 is be resourceful. Do what you can where you are with what you have. It doesn't matter if it's push-ups in a public restroom. And the 5th one is going to be water. Like I said, it's one of those things that we have to do that we don't do. And the easy way for you to tell if you're drinking enough water, look at your pee. Is it clear? Is it yellow? You want to make sure that it's clear. Drink lots of water. And for those people that say, oh, you don't want to drink too much water, one of my good friends, Sage, actually told me, you put a pinch of sea salt in your water, and that will help you to replenish your electrolytes, to keep the balance in your body so that you won't overdose on water. So take care of your health, guys. These are my 5 tips of the day. Peace.